Imitation prophet abalubale. Mmadụ kpachara n'anya o. Ịmateti bata n'ụlọ ha. Ha bido ebuwere gị amụma. Amụma ha ga-eburu gị bụ nke a. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, holy. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, fanjira, shedira, Iskarịa, okwama. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, holy. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, holy. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, shedira, fanjira. Kurumiri doro tido, okwama. Kurumiri doro tido, okwama. Kurumiri doro tido, okwamuma. My people greet you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's still me, your brother, NDS Opinion TV. If you don't wonder, say why I can't sing this song today, where our brother Felix Ndukwe sang during 2000 something when he sang this song. Imitation prophet abalu balei, mmadụ kpachara n'anya o. Ịmateti banye n'ụlọ ha. Ebido ebuwere gị amụma. Amụma ha ga-eburu gị bụ nke a. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, kwamma. Njere Gabriel Iskarịa, sheri ma fanja. Iskarịa, ụkwamma. Kuru mmiri doro tido, ụkwamma. Kuru mmiri doro tido, ụkwamma. Yes. The time where our brother Felix Ndukwe sang this song, say imitation prophet Abaloba said imitation prophet said don't dabaru everywhere. Nothing that happened that time. They never even start. They just warm up. But not be about imitation prophet where can I come? Not be all I want to talk about. I saw a news yesterday. I think that thing that happened for Kenya. Say a reverend father died for hotel where he go knack Bekus. And that thing touched me. The word touched me. Why it touched me be say, as people they talk in the church, yes, I be one church, I be beneficiary of church. In fact, if they talk of ancestor, now my papa, now him be my own ancestor. Because now my papa will carry me go church. So most of things I learn today, I learn from my own papa. But no be that one be my matter. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, where Paul they admonish the church in Corinth, say, if you know say you know if you whole body, if you know say you know if you whole body, I beg, no go spoil the ministry of God. Marry wife, no go spoil the ministry. If you know say you know if you whole body, say your John Thomas, no if you stay without knocking, marry. So that even say if you want to serve God, still have something where you go take the warm yourself for her so enter way come back. This brings me to a story of a young man married today. I don't know if it's an only son or so thereabouts. Maybe him be only son. I'm not too sure. But the time when this young man they grow, the parents, it should not be saying that the parents, the time when this young man they grow, many prophecies, many visions be tell and say, he called not to be a priest in the household of God. Say that he called not to be a priest. This young man can't they look himself to be a priest and then be Catholic. That means say he called not to be a reverend father. So this man can't look, this young guy can't look this man that take tire and he like woman. He said no, say no fit try. Him they run from pillar to pole, they dodge. Till something construct can happen. Now long story, but I just make a short. Something can happen where we say he can't get accident. Wait for that accident, people die. Only him will survive. He survived that accident. But today he they go squatching. Now there way he can't surrender. So okay. Now saying don't agree to do the work, but not be under Catholic. Because say he like woman, he go marry. He know if he stay under Catholic, say he be reverend father. Come dey knack the kpekus of sisters or anybody wey dey for church, say him go marry, make him get him wife wey go take dey keep body kulele anytime wey come back. Last Obinna marry. Today he's a priest serving God with cool mind. So for this man wey dey talk say him die for hotel wey go dey do knacking prayer, na dis kind people na dem wey dey bring shame for the kingdom of Christ. You see, one thing is this: some people for ministry today, some of them no be God wey call them. Some of them na them wey call themselves. Some of them na their parents call them. Some of them na their community call them. Some of them na their family call them. Some of them na their kindred call them. Some of them na friends call them. Some of them na likeness, the activities of the church, that you will call them. Some of them na to get access into the women, girls, sisters wey dey for church, na you will call them. And na this kind people, na them wey kpekus call. Cause this kind man so we say be reverend father, na kpekus na him wey call am. Though he may get the right call of God, though man no condemn totally. They say he come dey look for the worldly things, come allow himself dey empty. Now him wey ekwensu asara ya, and today he don waka go on top of kpekus. But why I dey make this video is this: please, if you must be in the vineyard of God, and look at yourself, say this thing dey hungry well, no be the kind person wey go dey without am, abeg marry. If na for Catholic church, instead of you to dey inside Catholic, come dey spoil wetin dey inside the Catholic church, come dey spoil the image. You can still leave that Catholic church, go to another church, marry. You still serve that same God. But because say doctrine, we don't indoctrinize ourselves wey be say my church, and we come to kill us. If you must say you must do that work, you must do the work. I beg, the best thing you can do for yourself, marry. If you be reverend sister and say you can't do without this, I beg, it's no must. Your parents cannot persuade you to do what you don't want to do. You can quit and live your normal life, marry. If you're a reverend father, I have a story that will tell one day about a reverend father that I saw with my own eyes. I will tell the story one day. If you're a reverend father, I say you can't live without this, quit, marry. Stop dating the image of Christ. Stop spoiling the church and it looks as if the church is an immoral ground. No! Marry. Now see him now. The church where this man now they worship or in the serve, he don't spoil the image of the people there. And for you woman out there, say this person, na man of God, na priest where he be. And he can't give you, yellow card. He can't show you love. And you still go. Your own punishment, that he pass his own. A friend of mine who was serving as a church teacher, somehow something moved him to do one thing with one girl. You know what the girl talk? Say, lie over her dead body. Instead of her to do with him, will be man of God, will be church teacher. It better make she go for street, go collect somebody knock her. This guy eye open. Him beg her. Though the guy let her turn a new leaf today. He's still serving, have his family, living happily. I beg. If you must do this, if na must, quit, marry. God bless you.